in a bid to complement the government free quality education and also to help promote schools in the area of public speaking and debating. The Gilo Education and Economic Development Foundation, a non-profitable organization, has commissioned two of its Podium Projects for public speaking and debate in schools at the Benevolent Islamic Secondary School Yele in the north and the Government Secondary School Koyeima in the south. The project is geared towards helping schools, mostly deprived and vulnerable ones, and also to building confidence in students to be able to articulate well in public. The well-attended program took place in both Yele, northern Sierra Leone, and Koyeima, southern Sierra Leone. The principal of the Benevolent Senior Secondary School Yele, Yusuf Bangrua, said they are very overwhelmed by the construction of the podium, as that was a first in the history of their district, and thank the Gilo Foundation for their kind gesture and also for promoting education in the country.
Is about to unveil a podium for debate and public speaking, which has been lacking over the years in this community, Bonkolenken, as a whole. For the very first time in Bonkolenken here, not just for this school, but for all other schools, to have the opportunity of seeing a platform wherein the children can showcase their talents and tell the world that this is how you should come and learn to go about speaking in public. The Gilo Foundation, like I said, should be a replica for not just this community, but for Sierra Leone as a whole, because they have showed us the necessity and the reason why politics should not be embedded in education. It is because education was embedded in politics. That was why we suffered from 2002 to date. Had it not been for that, today, from 2002 to today, it's 20 years. Where is the school? Only the makeshift we have. Only this temporary makeshift that we have come together to bring up. Now that we are supposed to come and say, good luck. We did not receive that. If you can see from my hands here, the tablet you see in my hand is as a result of the gift that was given to us by Lewiland through the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary School. Okay. That is how we get this one. That is why you can see my hand today full of phones, because these are the tablets that are helping us to take care of the school system in Bonkolenke.
Abubakar Kabo, an SS2 art student of the Benevolent Senior Secondary School Yele, said the podium will now give them more courage and confidence to be able to articulate themselves in public. He also thanked the Gilo Foundation for giving them the opportunity.
Well, first, I want to thank Dr. Wilty Ekundayo for the wonderful job. And I know even we don't have this podium, but right now we have it, so we're going to compete with our fellow students in the outside schools. So I'm very glad and I'm very appreciative to the good job that this ambassador has done for us.
The founder and the chief executive officer of the Gilo Education and Economic Development Foundation, Dr. Ekunaya Walter Gelpin, stated that the organization will take development to places not because of their ethnicity, political line, and gender, but because they want to develop and give opportunities to the needy and the poor. He furthered that the foundation has more plans to extend the project to other parts of the country.
Thank you so very much. In the heart of everybody is a niche to survive, a niche to grow, a niche to be developed. In the heart of everybody is an opportunity to be seen and to be heard and to be able to stand on the world stage. We as Sierra Leoneans have a role to play. Our role is in Sierra Leone. So coming here was to be able to access schools, one in the north and one in the south, that would be able to receive the benefit of having a stage, a podium, an environment, an infrastructure where the kids can come out there and learn to debate, to articulate, and also to speak publicly. So in other words, we came here to donate podiums that were built by the Gilo Foundation, funded by the Gilo Foundation, and given to the schools for the kids to be able to prove themselves. improve the mettle, and become global citizens in the art of speaking. Well, in the heart of the GEED Foundation is a national agenda. That is to assist this country to grow from the individual perspective. You see, in any economy, you have the public sector and the private sector. And in the private sector, you have the NGOs and people who want to just walk on their own accord. So we intend to take it across the country, step by step, incremental improvement over time. As the Chinese say, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And no matter how slow you go, as long as you don't stop, you'll get there. So we're going to take it all over the country by God's grace, and very soon you'll see more of this replicated in other schools, other regions, other districts, and other towns in Sierra Leone. So as it is right now, we're walking through the confines of what we have. We decided to come out of Freetown initially because we want to be able to reach out to those who we believe are in the rural areas. Also looking at the urban rural, because at times these areas may be overlooked when it comes to developmental initiatives. In Freetown, we live there and we see there all the time, so we're going to go there and make sure we can work with those people also in due course. So yes, what we're saying is that every area where we can put our hands at, there's going to be an opportunity for us to help right there. So Freetown, the provinces, Western Urban, Western Rural, South, East, North, we're going to go everywhere within the confines of our resource envelope.
Debating cultural performance and contribution from those who grace the occasion, climate the program. For Star TV News in Freetown, I am George Elliott Sam reporting.